Hey everyone. Uh, what we're going to do today is a minnow head crappie jig. I know it looks like it's pure white, but it's not. It's chartreuse. And I apologize. I don't know. Um, it's really bright and I can't. I tried, turning down the white balance and everything else, and it just, uh, that's the way it is. So I apologize for that, but just know that that's chartreuse. Um, this is one, somebody asked me a long time ago. I do mostly natural colors, and it's mainly due to the fact that the waters I fish are a little bit clearer, but I do make some that are bright. And this one it's new, but it's not. It's new because everything, um, all the materials are completely different than the way I've done these a long time ago. I call this a sea bomb or chartreuse bomb, however you want to do it. But in the vise is a 1/16 ounce minnow head. It's got a size 4 Victory 11-149 sickle hook. And again, the color is just plain. This is green chartreuse, even though it looks white. Um, so we're going to get started here, and we're going to use a little bit of super glue brush on, just on the hook shank. Little bit. I'm not going to use any head cement on this just because of the way it's tied. You don't really need it, but if you feel so inclined, you can glue in between layers. A lot of people feel better that way. So we're going to start our base with, this is 140 denier flat wax nylon in black. And we're going to go right down to the hook point, and we're going to bring it back up. Okay, now one of the things uh, with these bright colored jigs, uh, you always have to have, like, well, you don't have to. Let's put it, I always put some kind of contrast, um, and you don't, how it's the best way to put it. Like, you know how they do it with shad colored crankbaits? They put that, they call it a kill dot, that little black, that black round thing. I gotta watch because people get everything misconstrued these days. But it's a little black dot on those colored crankbaits. They call it a kill dot. It seems, when you fish it like that versus one that's all white, the one with the black dot tends to work a little better. Not because it's more natural. I think it's because you have that contrast and it shows up. Like, you take a jig that's all green pumpkin and you're looking at it in the water, and then you take one green pumpkin and put like 2 or 3 strands of chartreuse in it. Well, now you can pick up on that chartreuse real quick, but it's not overpowering. And that's why you got to watch your contrast. You want it to make it show up, but you don't want to overpower it with the other color. Okay, I'm yapped enough here. So what I'm going to take here is some, uh, I did a rough cut earlier to save some time, but this is a chartreuse awesome possum. Stuff is, I love this. I just ordered all the colors. And we are going to put that on there. Get a couple loose wraps and make sure we got this distributed the right way. You know, fairly even all across. It looks pretty good. So I go up and lock it down. Yeah. Now, I took one strand of chartreuse polar flash and I cut it in half. Yep, we're using polar flash again. I like using, uh, flash in a lot of different ways. Um, I know there's one question I get is why do I use flash ubu one time and use polar flash or something else another? And there really is no right or wrong. For me, what I'm trying to achieve is that look of a minnow flashing, and like on this particular one is because it's chartreuse and it's real bright. I don't want the flash to overpower it, and Flashaboo can definitely do that. So I want something like Crystal Flash or the Polar Flash. All right, now our flash is tied in. The next thing, I'm going to move my thread up. These are the tip section of a saddle hackle, and this is called Highlander Green. And the reason I use this is because chartreuse is going to get lost, and this will give me a little bit of contrast on the back end, and it shows up because of the color. I'm going to do the same thing over here on this side. It's going to hold them in place, tighten them down. Moved on me. Something that doesn't happen often, but if I'm not paying attention. All right. Now, our chenille, this is, I'm so sorry about the lighting. This is chartreuse, this UV chartreuse tinsel core, woolly bugger chenille. Yeah, it's a mouthful, ain't it? You'd think they would have came up with a better name, but that's what it is. It's woolly bugger chenille with a tinsel core, and it's UV treated. Let's put it that way. And this is the medium size, and it's puffy, but it goes right down. Like it's not real big. It just looks big. It has a puffy appearance to it. We'll whip finish this, and I'll show you what we have. get my little clippies. I wish I could show this a little bit better because that lighting, but that's what you have. That's a really nice, get some of the fuzzies off of there. This is a really nice profile. You have your feathers acting as like the fork part of the tail. You have the chartreuse possum hair that's giving you that little bit of extra action and bulk there. Yeah, chartreuse bomb. Give it a shot. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.